Hello there, you gorgeous human being you. I'm Chris from TechSpert, and today we're going to be checking out the fresh new ASUS ZenBeam L2 portable LED projector. The ZenBeam L2 will be on sale here in Blighty very shortly for £699. It can pump out an almighty 120-inch Full HD image from a distance of just 3 meters and stream content from a variety of online services with hours of enjoyment from its built-in battery. So let's whip the ZenBeam L2 out of that box, show you what you get and take you on a tour of the best features, and a massive thank you to ASUS for sponsoring this video. Cheers! So first up, let's see what's actually bundled in the box. So you've got the ZenBeam L2 in this rather nifty carry case. You've also got a power cable and a mini Android TV box. And it's fantastic that you get a good quality carry case bundled with the ZenBeam L2, as it is a portable projector. It's designed to be taken out and about. And this carry case comes with 2 separate sections. The top section can be used to carry the power cables, your various accessories. And meanwhile, in this here bottom section, you'll find the actual ASUS ZenBeam L2. Plenty of padding in there to keep it nice and safe, doesn't matter if it gets knocked about a bit. So let's start with the design, and I love how surprisingly dinky the ASUS ZenBeam L2 is, despite all the smarts packed inside. I mean, this thing is smaller than my banana, and I do mean my actual banana. And you've obviously got the carry case if you need to lug it around, but the ZenBeam L2 also comes with its own built-in carry handle. It's got a premium leather finish, really like that. It's a very smart, sleek design. You've got this 2-tone charcoal and dark blue finish. Down below there's a flip-up foot, so you can rest the ZenBeam L2 at an angle, or else if you need to, this projector can also be mounted on a tripod. Up on the top end of the ZenBeam L2 you've got some physical controls, more on those in a bit. And then if we swivel it around, got a healthy selection of ports down here near the bottom, including an HDMI port. You've got a pair of USB-Cs, one with DP alt mode and another for charging the projector. You've also got a USB Type A port to charge your phone or various other accessories on the move, and a headphone jack. That's perfect if you want to enjoy a bit of TV streaming, bit of gaming, whatever, without disturbing everyone else nearby, because this thing's speakers, once they get going, well, more on that in a bit. Now, to set up your fresh new ASUS ZenBeam L2 projector, the first step is to yank off the lid. Now take that Android box that was bundled with the ZenBeam and plug it in, and then plug in the HDMI. And once that's done, just replace the catch and then pop that lid back on. Then you just got to plug her in and away you go. Alright, so the ZenBeam L2 is all hooked up. Let's power this bad boy up. And the first thing you'll notice when you power up the ZenBeam is that you've got instant autofocus and keystone correction, so you get a crisp, perfectly aligned view of the action. Absolutely zero effort on my part, which is exactly the way that I like it. And you've also got auto obstacle avoidance here as well, so if something happens to be sat in between the projector and whatever surface you're beaming that image onto, the projector can deal with it, make sure those visuals aren't obscured. And then the setup process only takes a minute or 2. If you've got an Android device, you'll find you can pair up with the projector quickly and easily, and this will copy across all of your account information. Then it's just the usual T's and C's and deciding which apps you want to pre-download onto that Android TV box. And then bosh, we're in and ready for action. And thanks to that Android TV box, you can stream loads of TV shows and movies directly through the projector itself over any available Wi-Fi network. And this includes a good bit of preloaded Netflix action. That UI is nice and easy to navigate. You've got your favorite apps housed up here at the top, completely customizable of course, so you can add and remove whatever you want. And then fast access to content from some of your favorite streaming services like Netflix. You can also dive on into some YouTube recommendations. All of the big boys are represented here, even the likes of Crunchyroll if you're an anime geek like myself. Or if you'd rather kick back with some music, you've got support for the likes of Spotify, Deezer, etc. And if you need to, you can jump on into the Play Store and download some more apps if what you need isn't already installed on here. Alternatively, you can just stream content direct from your smartphone or other Android devices using Chromecast. It's also quite handy if you want to treat your mates or your family to a slideshow of your holiday snaps, or you want to enjoy some Genshin Impact, but blown right up and slapped there on your wall. That remote control is super easy to get on with. As you can see there, you've got fast shortcuts to YouTube and Netflix. And if you require any assistance with anything, you've also got a direct link to the Google Assistant. Now, one of the great things about the ASUS ZenBeam L2 projector is how it works really well in such a confined environment. From a distance of just 1 meter, you can enjoy a 40-inch image. which is ideal if you're stuck in a tiny hotel room or a minuscule studio. Shift back around 3 meters and that view will expand up to 120 inches, but yeah, my studio ain't that big. I ain't MKBHD up in here. Those visuals are nice and crispy thanks to the Full HD resolution, and the ZenBeam L2 is also compatible with 4K content. You've got accurate color reproduction covering 120% of the sRGB gamut, and even if you're viewing in quite a brightly lit room, those visuals really pop. You've got bold, clearly defined colors. And that's because the ZenBeam L2 can hit almost 1,000 lumens on its maximum brightness settings, countering any light that is leaking in. As for the audio, well, that's been fine-tuned by those lovely boffins over at Harmon Kardon to make sure that everything you enjoy on this projector is a feast for the ears as well as the eyeballs. Let's just pump up the volume, check it out. I've been using it as my full-time smartphone for over a fortnight now, so here's my in-depth ASUS ZenFone 10 review, and for more on the latest and greatest tech, please do poke subscribe and ding that notifications bell. Cheers! So when you're traveling, those built-in speakers will happily fill a hotel room, for instance, with sound. Otherwise, if you're kicking back at home in your lounge or whatever, you can get your stereo speaker setup connected and enjoy a proper home cinema experience. In the settings menu, you can quickly and easily tweak the brightness and the contrast levels. And then of course you've got the physical controls sat here on the top of the ZenBeam L2, which for instance can be used to quickly change up the projector's input. You can also fine tune the focus with this wee joystick here and also tweak the volume. And you've got to love the ASUS Lightwall feature too. This boasts a wide variety of different images that you can beam onto your wall or whatever other surface for a nice bit of ambiance. Got a good bit of fireplace action to make a room feel nice and cozy, or perhaps some northern lights or a nice starry sky. You got tons of different options to test out and play around with. And the ASUS ZenBeam L2 is also a perfect traveling companion because of course you've got that built-in lithium ion battery. This means you can whip out that cable at any point and go completely wireless and enjoy up to 3.5 hours of streaming action as long as you're in the battery low mode, where the brightness tops off at 240 lumens. So you can even make it all the way through that Avatar film on the move before you have to plug the ZenBeam L2 back in again. So anyway, that in a nifty wee nutshell is the fresh new ASUS ZenBeam L2 projector. And from now until December the 13th, ASUS is kindly offering you a chance to win your very own ZenBeam L2 smart portable LED projector. There'll be monthly giveaways with a total prize fund worth up to $4,200 US. You'll find more info down in the video description beneath my chatty head. A massive thanks again to ASUS for sponsoring this video. Please do poke subscribe and ding that notifications bell for more on the latest and greatest tech, and have yourselves a really wonderful rest of the week. Cheers everyone, love you!